Holy cow. We getting ready. I got money here. We call it left. It's left. You know what money is. It's left.
I think for Mike Tyson, he's going to be very frustrated. He will want to lay a shot on him to get rid of him. But unfortunately, you slow down. Father Time gets the better of us all.
The fight between Floyd Mayweather and Mike Tyson is approaching, with both legends pushing themselves in training camps. At 59, Tyson remains remarkably strong and sharp, showing intense dedication to the sport.
You're good. You're in the perfect time, you're in the perfect place now. Whereas Mike put everything together. So mentally, physically, we're excited. If the fight was next Saturday, you will be ready. So we talk about Roy was 4 years ago. Today, Mike is much better than he was when he fought.
Meanwhile, 48-year-old Floyd Mayweather Jr. trains relentlessly, preserving his trademark speed, skill, and precision with disciplined focus. Rafael Corderero, Mike Tyson's trainer, says Mike Tyson is exceptional at 59, still looking sharp and handling intense training, sparring, and all routines with impressive strength and focus.
Strong. Mike's just different. I've worked with some very exceptional athletes throughout my life, and they're all remarkable in their own way, but Mike's just a whole different animal.
What we doing?
We'll do one more set. Get 12 reps. It's the heaviest we've gone on this. So just focus on perfect form for 12 reps.
233 today. Contact for 230.
12 is all we need.
I'm always at 225, 228. Up.
Lean mean.
Big
Lean
chest.
mean.
1. There we go. 2, 3, 4. Good work. 8. 4 more. 9, 10. 2 more, Mike. 11 and 12.
On the other hand, Floyd Mayweather Jr. has also started training for the Mike Tyson fight, hitting pads and showcasing impressive speed. While the fight generates excitement, it also draws criticism. Wade Plemons notes that it's unfortunate to see legends competing at this age solely for money, calling it a clear money grab.
Exhibition ending thing, right? Where they both get their hands raised, no one gets touched with any sort of violence or anything, and we leave going, yeah, that was super embarrassing. I just either wasted my money or wasted my time. But hey, good for Mike and Floyd that they got paid. You know what I mean? Like, they're asking us to watch a boxing match. We're gonna go watch some sort of attempt to perform, but it won't be anything close to what we want. So yeah, man, I just think it's sad. I think it's embarrassing for Floyd mainly that he needs to keep doing this, and maybe a little bit for Mike. I feel more bad for Mike than anything. I feel a little bit more embarrassed for Floyd after flexing all that money for years and years to have to come back, and the tax man needs his 20 mil and the debt collectors need their 50 mil. And now he's in a lawsuit with Showtime because it's clearly becoming a financial issue with Floyd. That's an embarrassing thing for him, but maybe the same with Mike. It's just more sad. Like, you look at Mike like, damn, dude, this is what we have.
Former world champion Johnny Nelson shared his thoughts on the upcoming exhibition fight between Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Mike Tyson. Focusing on the challenges and dynamics of the matchup, he highlighted the significant differences in size and speed between the two fighters, questioning how these disparities would be managed and whether special rules might be necessary. Nelson expressed doubt that any formal rules or scripts would be strictly followed, emphasizing that Mayweather is unlikely to adhere to a set plan, and Tyson would probably act similarly.
This is an argument that's going to be held out in public.
How's this going to work, though? Because there's such a big disparity in size. As you said, there's going to be a huge difference in speed as well. Are there going to have to be some special rules in place for this fight?
Well, if there are rules, nobody's going to stick to them. I don't believe in a million years Floyd Mayweather is going to stick to any script that's been written in regards to this exhibition. And I don't think Mike will either. I don't think, if there's anything scripted, allegedly, they said with Mike and Jake Paul, I don't think whatever's written down, there's going to be anybody sticking to the rules, because this is beyond what we see on TV. This is beyond this is personal. These two guys worked together previously and still do probably.
He described the event as being more personal than a typical exhibition, noting the history between the two fighters and the lack of positive interactions he has observed between them. Nelson also reflected on the age factor, mentioning that Tyson has previously faced much younger opponents such as Jake Paul, and considering the difficulties of competing at a high level well past prime athletic years. He suggested that the combination of age, experience, and competitive nature makes this exhibition particularly unpredictable and intense. Nelson's insights underline the unique nature of the fight, where legacy, personal history, and individual skill all contribute to an event that is as much about spectacle and strategy as it is about the sport itself.
Even though I think when it comes to a fan's favourite, I'm quite sure most of the fans would love to see Mike Tyson put Floyd in his place. And that's probably what will be the attraction as well. But you've got to remember, Mike Tyson's 59 years old. You've got to remember, Floyd Mayweather is still hitting the bag in the gym. He's still moving around, even though he's 48 years old. So you've got to remember that. So you're going to buy into it, no matter how disgusting you think this fight is, no matter what complaints you have about it, you're going to buy into it because you're going to see an argument played out in real life, real time.
Yeah, but can you understand, though, why a lot of fight fans don't want to see this? They don't want to see two guys who are past their best, two great champions, go out and fight each other and maybe tarnish their career in some way.
Completely. But you've got to remember, these guys are individuals, their fathers, their brothers, or whatever, and they still want to earn a massive chunk of money. Where's Mike Tyson? Whatever they get.
Many observers, including commentators like Wade Plemons, have pointed to recent legal and financial developments surrounding Floyd Mayweather Jr. to argue that his upcoming exhibition fight against Mike Tyson is largely motivated by money rather than competitive legacy. Mayweather has filed a major lawsuit in California against Showtime Networks Incorporated and former Showtime Sports president Steven Espinoza, claiming they played a role in a long-running financial scheme that left a significant portion of his career earnings missing and unaccounted for. According to the legal filing, Mayweather alleges that approximately $340 million of his fight purses from events, including his blockbuster bouts with Manny Pacquiao and Conor McGregor, were diverted into accounts not under his control with supposedly misleading documentation and inaccessible records. His lawsuit asserts claims of breach of fiduciary duty, fraud, and unjust enrichment, and seeks recovery of misappropriated funds and punitive damages. Some analysts see this legal battle and Mayweather's continuous participation in high-profile exhibitions as evidence that financial pressures rather than purely sporting motives are driving his decisions in retirement.
It made no sense how he looked coming up to the Jake Paul fight. He had abs again, which was crazy at 58, turning 59, man. If I have a portion of that still left at that age, then fair play to him. But yeah, man, this is sad. I don't have really any other words other than just this is disappointing. It speaks to the real problem in single athlete sports and really all sports. If you're mismanaging your money, and listen, there's a lot of money in boxing right now. And there was a lot of money in boxing when Mike Tyson was great, and there was a lot of money in boxing when Floyd was great. But if you don't have the right people around you, if you have people you can't trust, then it shows how scummy this business has been for a very long time. The Don King robbery of Mike Tyson. Apparently, allegedly, Floyd is saying Showtime and Al Heyman have done the same to him. We'll see how true that is. But if you're out here mismanaging your money, or people are mismanaging and stealing your money,